So this is teaching for women. So I want to talk about what you said. You used the word covering, okay? But you didn't really talk about how women are to go about this in the biblical way to be that strong spouse for their husbands, because that's what your message is, to be that strong biblical woman, the 1 Peter 3 wife who sanctifies herself and wins her husband over with chaste conversation, coupled with fear, right? There's a way to go about that, because our husbands are the woman's head covering. Ephesians 5, they are to bring you before the Lord spotless, without blemish. But there's a way to, when you're both walking in, righteousness, which is what you didn't mention, is keeping the 10 Commandments, eating clean, and sanctifying yourselves in the Word of God. So women, they cannot rebuke their husbands. They can't do it. They can ask them questions. They're to be obedient, submissive, not being a thorn in their husband's side, but their helpmates. And that, not saying that you're right, just like you said. So being obedient and submissive to your husband, having peace in the house when he asks you to do something, when he's struggling, praying for him 100%. But what I want to talk to you about is the adulteries between your breasts. Hosea 2:2, plead with your mother to remove the adulteries between her breasts, for she's not my wife. Isaiah 44, the workman that stretches out his ruler, marks it with a line, makes the image of a man according to a beauty of a man. Romans 1, making the uncorruptible God into an image of a corruptible man. Revelations 13, you have the image made unto the beast between your breasts. A number of a man, 666, chi, stigma, Christ pierced on cross, your crucifix. And by your idols you become deaf, dumb, and blind. Psalms 115, 135. You have eyes, but you see not. You have ears, but you hear not. You have legs, but you don't walk in the ways of the Lord. You're breaking the second commandment. Remove the adulteries between your breasts. That's not honoring Jehovah. That's a Tammuz cross. Sun worship. We're supposed to come out of the churches, Revelations 18, and do not participate in her adulteries, her whoredoms, her idolatry. Acts 15, the Gentiles were to refrain from fornication and idolatry. It's the sin unto death. In 1 John 5, we're to keep the 10 Commandments, what his son, what his blood spilled upon that mercy seat, refreshing the covenants at Horeb, what was prophesied by Moses in Deuteronomy 18, 15 through 19, Acts 3, verse 18 through 23. This is the time of refreshing. Deuteronomy chapter 5, the 10 Commandments. Matthew 22, 37 through 40. He quoted Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 5 through 25. And it will be your righteousness to keep the 10 Commandments.